We'll go to the 8. Carolyn Hoare did pick one up a little earlier in the day with Winfield Winter in the first. So second line, Mitigator, Peter Malloch, Opawa Pearl, level down off the outside. Just can't see the 8 box from where I sit here, but we'll find it in the early rush somewhere level down. So we're set, we're ready. Hand racing, Corborn Penny all right, level down, show speed up wide the track, going to the first bend. Mitigator finds the lead. Mitigator in front, trying to get across them there was Opawa Pearl, checked Arctic Rouge. They've been followed further back there now by Corborn Penny. The outside is Direct Advance. That's been followed back there by Cosmic Wire towards the tail of the field. Arctic Rouge, Peter Malloch. Off the top they come. Mitigator stalked by level down. Gap in the field, and it's a big gap. Opawa Penny round the outside comes level down, balances up and goes away. Will get the prize. Level down in Mitigator second, third across here. Dead set close. Opawa Pearl and Corborn Penny followed back there now by Arctic Rouge, Cosmic Wire, and towards the tail of the field, Peter Malloch, Direct Advance. Stood him up and run him down. Number 8, nice win. 8, 2 and 6 here as they go to the wire. 30 and 58, so good clip. 475, 1564, and the post run was a 14 and 94. 826 and 1. 8261 as they've gone to the post there in the 7th of the day. And it's been nice, hasn't it? Stood them up and just kept running. We'll beat the 2 Mitigator. It led them up and got caught late. The 6 Opawa Pearl, just another placing for it, and Corborn Penny off the inside. So here they are from the start. You see Mitigator's hopped out nicely, not far from winners at Mitigator. Round the outside goes level down and had to do a fair bit of work. 6, who's this? The 6 and the 3 just coming together. I think the 3 wanted out, the 6 wanted in. The Arctic Rouge and Opawa Pearl. So good run, Opawa Pearl, after being bashed about in that early rush. It's not taking anything away from the winner though. 8261, 30 and 58, 475, 1564, 14 and 94. Double for Carolyn Hoare today. And this one by collision from Sky Level, S. Dickinson owns. 2 second Mitigator, the Schofield Kennels, S. Epic, Lochinvar Marlow. And the margins were well spread, 4 by 8 3/4. And the third one in the 6 Opawa Pearl for Bob Bond, Johnny Midnight from Winsome Secret. Back race number 8, the Delhi's Sports Bar Clendon, 434.
Looking forward to that one. That's the Class 5 sprint over the 318, featuring a Bright Star, who will try and make up for last week's effort out of the same box. If she's not at the front as the boxer springs, she's not there. So we'll see what happens in the 8th. That is the final leg of the triple trio. I'm sure, though, the money will be on Little Bright Star again. That'll be her 100th start coming up in the next out of Manukau Stadium. Off to Wyndham next for race number 9. It is the Kinner-Craig Mobile Pace, 2,400 metres. Class 2 mobile, this one, and Nathan Williamson on for Brent Shirley on iSmart, who's finally got a draw that will favour her, the mare by Santana Blue Chip out of Satire Franco. She's at $2.25 on final field and a similar price on the tote. There's a look at Zach's Patrol warming up for Mark Jones. Johnny Cox is in behind Zach's Patrol today. Mark was on at Addington back in August, so this is the first run back for a while, and ran a trial recently and was fourth to Osaya, who's of course been there and done that at the top level. Osaya and Zach's Patrol trialled in behind Osaya, 159.8 mile rate pretty recently. Level Down gets the prize at Manukau, 8, 2, 6 and 1, $1.70 and $1 over Mitigator at $1.80, and 6 Opawa Pearl, $2.60. 2 and 8 Quinella, $4.80. 826 Trifecta pays $28. 826 and 1 pays $80.50. 30.58 the time, and the triple trio update will come shortly ahead of race number 8, the Delhi's Sports Bar. Of the others, you've got Brindy, number 1 in the book. Craig Ferguson drove Luminescence to victory off the ace in the previous race over the Flying Mile. 154.95 was that time for the mile, and Craig for Wayne Adams on Brindy, the son of Better's Delight, who last time to the races was pulled up at Ascot Park in that Oneida Mac race, and has gone to the workouts since then and made up for that. Sammy the Bull has placed in its last couple, including the other day at Ascot Park behind Pulp Fiction over the 2,700 metres. This is behind the Mobile today, and those placings were both from stands over the 2-2 and the 2-7 that was in the Riverton Cup the other day. Sammy the Bull running third in, so this should be a little bit easier. Has won 3 from 38 with the 12 minors behind the Mobile, and it is one of our head-to-head selections. You can take either Sammy the Bull or Zach's Patrol, option 729. 2 minutes out. Dave McDonald, I can say a very good afternoon to you.
Yeah, Mark, good afternoon, bud. Nice race going up here too, and I'm going to stay with Brindy in this. I know it was the last start flop last time out, but it wasn't its fault, so it's I just don't think it was a very happy horse that day, and it's obviously passed all the ticks or all the tests or whatever, and it's back here, and now I'm going to go for a stable double here, and Craig Ferguson doing the driving again for trainer Wayne Adams. He wasn't too scared to dish it up to them last time, was he, with Luminous in the previous Craig Ferguson? I'm picking this time, though, he might just duck for cover. Training would be perfect for Brindy. I rate the 6 in this Sammy the Bull. Now, you always get your money's worth from this guy. He's a tough little customer. The harder they go, the better he will like it. So he's clearly in this party. I think Go the Stags might be too. I just think it's a tough horse as well. I'm just going to go for that ahead of I Smart. I rate I Smart highly, all the same from the 2 alley. I just think it might be left in front, that's all. Is it going to be vulnerable? It's a good horse all the same. I went 1-6-4-2. And after that, Smart Caesar wasn't bad last time out, but I'm wary of this Zach's Patrol horse. If Mark Jones is going to send one down and get Jono to do the driving, look out. And you're getting double figures around that. I put that Twilight Franco was the one I had third, not Go the Stags, Twilight Franco. Now, the reason I had that in, it was a horrible flop at Forbury Park, that horse in that Tuapeka Cup. That was an odd day, that, because Margarita, who ran second in the Fast Mile, the race before this, was also a flop that day. It was an odd day. There were horses that were expected to go well that just didn't perform. And I'm going to give Twilight Franco another shot here because I know how good it is. I'll just put that down to a bad day at the office. So I went 1-6-4-2, and that Twilight Franco, as we know, is a pretty tidy horse. It's won 4 from 17, but it hardly ever runs a bad race, which was why that Forbury Park episode was just unexplained for me. We're about to find out anyway. Both these two, Brindy and Twilight Franco, were both really, really bad last time out. Too bad to be true, really. So we're in behind the arm. Field and the Kenner-Craig Mobile about to swing their way round into the back straight. Race favourite here is I Smart from the 2 gate in the Shirley colours. Going on the inside of it, Brindy, Smart Caesar on the outside. Off I Smart, Twilight Franco. Go the Stags. Sammy the Bull, Zach's Patrol, and the Kitty and Son of a Gun has the wide alley. They're almost perfect behind the arm. Outside Futures back a little. They get down to the start nearly there. They're off and away. Brindy came out running. So too did Smart Caesar, who's going to have it on early. And these two, they rocket along in front. They're 3 lengths in front of Smart Caesar, who runs third. A length and a half away, Twilight Franco. Everybody pretty keen to get over near the markers. Go the Stags follows Twilight Franco. 2.5 lengths away, Sammy the Bull. 2 lengths, Zach's Patrol. Another length and a half away to win the Kitty, and about 2.5 away last is Son of a Gun. Down the side at good speed. Pacemaker is Smart Caesar. Leads them up towards the turn the first time round. Brindy trails. I Smart is running 3 back, not for long. Inches to the outside now does I Smart. Presses on around them. Go the Stags, Rangers up behind that. Twilight Franco stays put near the markers. A length back behind those as I Smart strolls to the top as they work to the 1700. Midfield, Sammy the Bull following Go the Stags. Zach's Patrol follows that. Then in the Kitty, and a couple of lengths away to Son of a Gun. Down to the winning post with a round to run. I Smart in front. Brindy's parked on the outside. Wanted to sit out there. Tucked away on the inside. Off those in the trailers, Smart Caesar. 3 back is Twilight Franco with Go the Stags. Getting a nice 1-1 sit on the outside, right on the back of Brindy. A length and a half away to Semi the Bull. These four all one away from the fence. Son of a Gun's on the move from the back, 3 wide. Zax Patrol second last, and now in the Kitty is last. They're about to swing into the back and head for the 1,000. I Smart leads, about to be challenged though. Whipping around the outside, Son of a Gun ranges up alongside its wheel. On goes the speed again at the 1,000. Smart Caesar has the trail, travels well. So does Twilight Franco, who comes away from 3 back. Works into the 1-1 as Brindy gives ground. Up on the inside, Brindy's out 3 wide, giving ground. Poking right up on the inside to win the Kitty. Gets up underneath, go the Stags at the 800. 2 lengths, Sammy the Bull. Brindy dropping away and going past it, Zax Patrol. Off the back they run. The leader is I Smart, heads down the side. Has about a length to spare. Son of a Gun is sitting parked on the outside. Smart Caesar trails the other Smart. Next on the outside, Twilight Franco, poised 1-1. Go the Stags is on its back, down on the inside to win the Kitty. The last 2 they are. On the outside, Sammy the Bull and Zax Patrol the inner, and Brindy's been taken out of the race. They roll up to the home turn. Here they come. Round the bend. I Smart given full bore. Son of a Gun's gone. Over on the outside, Twilight Franco sweeps up and grabs I Smart. Smart Caesar's along the zoom lane. A bit further back in the Kitty. Sammy the Bull is coming home pretty well down the outside. And it's Twilight Franco trying hard on the inside as I Smart. Sammy the Bull and in the Kitty are closing very quickly. Twilight Franco from I Smart. Sammy the Bull out wide and right with that to win the Kitty. In behind those, the next bunch are right across the track. Go the Stag, Son of a Gun beside it to Smart Caesar and Zax Patrol. And Brindy dropped away over at the 800 metres. Number 4, Twilight Franco, $8.40 and $2.30. That's more like the Twilight Franco we know. You put the bad run at Forbury down to whatever was in the air that day, because it wasn't the only one that had an off day that day at Tuapeka. And this has been very, very good. It was the one you wanted to be on over at the 800 metres. Gee, didn't that I Smart kick? Just refused to quit that horse. Good run. And Sammy the Bull